Hello and welcome to Beering in Mind Beer Reviews, and today we're going to start a series of beers, and these beers are made by Echigo microbrewery in Niigata-ken in Japan, and they have about 8 regular beers in their lineup, and today we're going to start with the very lightest one, and that is called Koshihikari Niigata Beer. And Koshihikari is a kind of high quality brand of rice in Japan, and Niigata apparently grows quite a bit of it. Niigata Prefecture is on the Sea of Japan. It's a very cold and snowy place most of the winter. Winter lasts a very long time there. And it's not very heavily populated either. So Echigo is the Echigo brewery, microbrewery. They call themselves microbrewery, though they're probably not quite so micro these days. It was one of the first microbreweries, and actually on their can they state that they are Japan's first microbrewery. And this is possibly true. The laws to revise the liquor tax were put through in 1994, and Echigo started in 1995. So it's very possible that they are the first microbrewery in Japan. And they have, as I said, about eight regular beers, and then a variety of limited edition ones that are not so easily available. But these are quite easily available in many places across Japan. They're mainstay beers, and we will look at all of these in sequence, including a Pilsner, a red ale, a stout, an IPA, a wit beer, and a Weizen. So we'll look at these in turn over the next 7 or 8 videos. But first of all, this one here. This one it's considered a rice lager or a specialty grain beer. It's 5% with only 16 IBUs in it, so very light on the hopping. It has 218 ratings on RateBeer, and for an average rating of 2.65, which is kind of low, even for a lager. And it's at 13th percentile for all beers on RateBeer, and only 10th percentile in its category, which is specialty grain. And of course, specialty grain can include many things, like rye, so there are a lot of pretty high quality beers in that category. But basically, we'll consider this a Japanese rice lager, in which the rice is not just an adjunct, but perhaps a major component. Shall we give it a go and see what it's like? I haven't had this one for a long time. Okay, so it pours out a nice, very clear, pleasant kind of light gold color with a kind of thick, frothy head. Carbonation kind of minimal coming off the bottom. And let's see what we get here in the nose. Very light, malty sweetness, kind of grassy. Very pale malts, a little bit sourish, some corn perhaps. Flavors follow pretty much in the same pattern, kind of grassy bitterness. Get a little cardboard. Slightly sour through mid-palate, and just a touch of mild bitterness in the finish here. Palate or body, it's kind of thin, very crisp with the rice, and it lightened up with the rice, and I'm going to say it's a little bit gassy, perhaps on the palate. This is okay. Maybe Koshihikari note, the rice note, is kind of a gimmick for marketing to sell in Japan. People in Japan will take note of that as a high quality rice product here. So it's okay, it's nothing special. In fact, I'd probably say it's a little bit boring. So rice as an adjunct to lighten up things, which is very commonly used in Japan, okay. But as a main feature, let's say no. So you may find this in stores, liquor stores in Japan here. Give it a go if you want. I do not recommend it very highly though. Okay, so again, Koshihikari Echigo Beer by Echigo Microbrewery. That's it for today. Take care. Bye-bye.